Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, Moksha Sannyasa Yoga, chapter 16, verse 7. Bhagwan Krishna, in the last verse, gave his final conclusive opinion. Bhagavan said, Yajna, Dana, and Tapas, they must be performed, and one should not give up. They should be performed without attachment and anxiety for the fruits. These two are the conditions. Even yajna, dana, and tapas must be performed without attachment and anxiety for the fruits. This is what Bhagwan Krishna said in the last verse. In the following verses, 3 verses, Bhagwan explains what is Tamasic, Rajasic, and Sattvic Thyaga. Verse 7. Niyatasya tu sannyasaha karmano nopapatyate mogatasya parityagaha tamasa parikirtitaha. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, Nitya and Naimittika karmas, that is, daily rituals and rituals on special occasions, they are called obligatory duties. This we have already seen. So your obligatory duties are prescribed by Vedas are Nitya karmas and Naimittika karmas. They are enjoined by Vedas, and one should not give up these karmas at any cost. You must perform it. Swami Dayananda Saraswati quotes Adi Shankara, who says these obligatory duties are desirable for the purification of one who does not know, an ignorant person. You don't know anything. You just perform this. It will take you to the next step. Just go on doing your duties. Nitya karmas and Naimittika karmas. If someone out of delusion thinks that if I take up sannyasa, then I need not perform any action. So, daily morning you have to perform at 6 o'clock, you have to get up and perform Sandhya Vandan. You are a person who gets up at 8. So, you think, I will take to sannyasa, so I can get up at any time, so that I need not have to do any obligatory duties. Vividisha sannyasa. So if you think that way, then it is Tamasika Thyaga. It is a complete disaster for you. The person who thinks like this, it is a complete disaster. The ignorant person is not yet fit for sannyasa. He must perform his obligatory duties, which is meant for Antakarana Shuddhi. First, you have to purify your mind. To go to sannyasa, first step is calm and cool mind, unagitated mind, mental equipoise, balance of mind in all situations of life. That is the main crux. First step. That must be acquired first. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, sannyasa is not totally dismissed here by Bhagwan Krishna. Only the renunciation or giving up of karmas enjoined by the Vedas is dismissed. Why? Why they should not be given up? Because Vedas are the authority. They say they must be performed. Vedas say it must be performed. So you cannot give it up. Sannyasa is possible if one is ready for it. But sannyasa is an exception. Only a matured person, 100% matured person, out of crores and crores of people, you can see only 1 or 2 who are matured, who can keep their mind calm at all situations of life. They can only take up to sannyasa. It is not that Swami Dayananda Saraswati or Swami Chinmayananda, they are not saying that we are all not fit for sannyasa. This question we must ask ourselves. Am I fit for sannyasa? Am I a matured person? That question, that answer must come from us. If one takes up to sannyasa out of moha, delusion, then it is called tamasa sannyasa. This is what Swami Dayananda Saraswati says. Swami Chinmayananda says, performing action is a step to spiritual ascent. This is the first step. It is an effective means to purify the mind. The thrust is on the attitude towards the action rather than the act itself. What Bhagavan asks us to give up is not the action itself, but the negative urges, namely attachment and anxiety for the fruits. Thyaga upholds an inspired commitment to one's duties and responsibilities. The inspired commitment is a word which is very, very important. It upholds an inspired commitment to one's duties and responsibilities rather than a cowardly dereliction of the same. So, whenever we work, we must work with the inspired commitment. Not casually, okay, let me do it because somebody says, it's okay, sir. Then it will be a disaster. In a society, every individual has his own obligations to himself. To himself, his family, and to others in the society. They include daily duties, nitya karmas, and special duties, naimittika karmas. As long as the individual is a member of the society, enjoying the social life, the protection given by the society, enjoying the profit from the society, he has no right to give up his obligatory duties. You are enjoying everything from the society. If you think you cannot live alone without the support of the society, your family cannot live alone. Even though we think my family, myself, etc., no one can live alone apart from the society. In Tamil also it is beautifully said, Tani maram topahad. That is, a single tree cannot become a garden. So, similarly, as long as you are in the society, you must also contribute to the society. In my view, if you fight with your wife, I'm just thinking about an example to understand this verse. So if you fight with your wife today and immediately take to sannyasa, nothing doing, hereafter I will not do anything, I will not go to office, children, etc., you go to dogs. You immediately take to sannyasa. You go to Himalayas or Rishikesh. Then 100% you will become a very famous sannyasi in a few years. Not much time it will take. You will become a Guruji. But you will marry the girl who helps you. How famous you are. The famous is not because of your sannyasa. You will marry the girl, the helper, and establish one more family there. And every news channel or newspaper will publish about you, their own stories. There will be debates also. So what is required to take sannyasa is one must be mentally mature. To mature mentally, one has to suffer by performing action. Suffer in the sense, if you perform action, there will be success, there will be failure. Both will be there. You have to, only when you are put to test, so that you can keep your mind balanced, then only you can establish yourself that you are a matured person. The reason to run away from obligatory duties may be anything. It may be fight with your wife, it may be hating your job, it may be anything. Arjuna, he wants to take to sannyasa. He wants to give up his duty. It is, I would say, it is a naimittika karma. It is a duty enjoined on him on a special occasion, war. He is an army officer. Soldiers are standing because thinking that this person is going to lead us in the fight. But he wants to run away. He has his own reasons. He wants to run away. No, no, I want to go to sannyasa. Even if I beg with a part, that is okay. He says that. If you go to chapter 1, Bhagavan says this is completely out of delusion. Arjuna cannot establish even 1 square feet of ashrama, even if he takes to sannyasa. Let us assume this. If he takes to sannyasa, he cannot establish 1 square feet. 1 square feet. I am not saying 100 square feet. 1 square feet of ashrama. Because Duryodhana already said, even a needle point of land will not be given to Pandavas. I will not give. They asked for 5 villages. They came down to, okay, 5 houses. Then they said 1 house with 5 rooms. He said, needle point of land will not be given to you. So, to even establish an ashram, Arjuna has to fight. 1 square feet ashram. So, the common thing is fight. You have to fight. So, Bhagavan says, if you run away from your duty, obligatory duty now, it is out of delusion. You are not fit for sannyasa. Sannyasa is not instant coffee. That is what I understand. Out of ignorance and lack of proper thinking, delusion. If one gives up his obligatory duties or nitya karmas, that is daily duties, and refuses to serve the world, his Thyaga is Tamasic Thyaga. That is what Bhagwan Krishna says in this verse, verse 7. Niyatasya tu sannyasaga karmano nopapatyate mogatasya parityagaga tamasa parikirtitaga. Next verse tomorrow. Harihom Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana